everybody. Welcome to Rock and Pop Mandolin, RPM, your site for learning classic rock and pop songs on this wonderful little 8-stringed instrument. Classic rock and hard rock, heavy metal songs like this one, Highway to Hell by AC/DC. Well, I don't know if it's quite heavy metal, but it's certainly hard rock, and I bet you never thought you'd play AC/DC on the mandolin. Well, why not? You can play just about anything on this great little instrument, including this song, Highway to Hell. It's really only 3 chords throughout the entire thing. It's a lot of fun, and, well, it's really great if you're jamming along with another guitarist or a vocalist or somebody who can do this song with you. It's really fun and always goes down well at parties and live gigs. Anyway, I will show you how to play this song in a minute, but first, a little bit of business here. If you're new to the channel, thanks very much for checking us out. But don't forget to hit that little red subscriber button down there in the lower right corner on your way out. Really helps this channel continue to grow. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks very much for coming back once again. We always appreciate your support. But there's a couple more things you can check out if you have the time. Look down below. You'll see the link to my new series of video lessons called Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin with Mike DeJong. For $29.99, you can gain access to that 16-lesson series and learn mandolin right from the beginning, right from the very start, picking it up all the way up to intermediate level. It's a really good deal for $29.99. Check it out. If you'd rather just contribute a little bit of change to helping support this channel, then you can become a member of our Patreon team. Again, the link is down below in the description section of this video. There are also links there for our affiliates like Sweetwater and Amazon if you're looking to purchase some of the equipment that I use. Anyway, that's enough business for now. Let's take a look at this rockin' song by AC/DC, Highway to Hell for mandolin, here on RPM. All right, Highway to Hell's in the key of A, and like I said, it's only a few chords. It's only really 3 chords, but you gotta pound them. You gotta rock them out to make this song work. And here's the opening part. It goes like that, okay? And then again, right? Lots of space in there. You gotta leave lots of space for the drums if you're playing with a drummer or some other musician doing some rhythm. You got to leave some space there. That's the beauty of AC/DC's songs. People don't realize it. They think it's a lot of guitar playing by Angus Young. And, well, of course, he's an amazing lead guitar player, but there's also a lot of space in their music for the killer drummer they had on their early albums. He was really great, and he had a great rock groove, too, especially in this song. And, of course, Malcolm Young's rhythm guitar was amazing as well. So that's what we're going to focus on here, the rhythm guitar parts. So what are the chords? Well, I'm playing A right here, 2nd fret of the G, 2nd fret of the D, right? And this time I'm kind of barring it with just my finger here, my pointer finger. I'm just trying to get these 2 notes here. I'm not really worried about the other 2 strings, the A and the E. I mean, you could play it open like that, but it doesn't sound quite as good as just kind of pounding it there like that, all right? So you want to try to just hit these 2 strings, and maybe the rest of your pointer finger, the fleshy part there, can deaden those other 2, just so you get these 2 strings ringing out. And you want to hit it with some really solid downstrokes. You see that? Watch my right hand there. Da-da-da, right? I'm just hitting 3 downstrokes there. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then the same thing on the next chord. And the 3rd chord, all right? What are those chords? Well, I'm just going from the D, right? Open D, 2nd fret here, open, 2nd fret, to the G, right? A basic open G, 2nd fret of the A, 3rd fret of the E string. And again, I'm just pounding it like that. So 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 1, 2 on the D, downstrokes again, 1, 2, 3 to the G, just once on the G chord. All right, so like that, all right? Okay, you see that? And you want to kind of really chop those notes off. You want to stop those chords from ringing out too much. And you can even, do a little click in between to time yourself. That sounds pretty cool as well. It's not on the original track, of course, but, you know, if you're just playing by yourself with no drummer, that would sound cool. So like this. You see that? Gives you a little bit of rhythm. All right? That's it. Those are the 3 chords played throughout the verses in this song. Right? And then the final time they go down to an E chord. I'll show you. He goes. Right? Before the chorus. That's an E chord here, basic E, open E, first fret of the G, second fret of the D, second fret of the E. And they, again, all downstrokes for 2 bars, I think. So it goes like this once again. At the end there. All right, so it goes once more through the verse like this. A, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, A, like that. A, right? So after that last one, that last D, you're coming right down to the E. And back to the A again. All right, now for the choruses in this song, it's pretty easy. It's just the same chords again, but a different pattern. So it goes on the highway to hell, highway to hell, highway to hell. Like that, so you're going A, G, G, D, A. And again, I'm hitting it mostly with the downstrokes. You could do up and down like that if you want. It really doesn't matter, but I like that aggressiveness again of the downstroke. So okay, now there I'm doing what I did off the introduction to the song. I'm just playing part of the D chord here. Okay, I'm going G, D, and I'm hitting it from the D note up. I'm not hitting the G string this time. Watch what I'm doing here. So A, G, G, D. You see that? So just hit the G, D from the D string on up. So like, that actually makes it a little easier to get back to that D chord. So, you see that? But you could hit the entire D chord if you want. You could do this. A, D, G, D, A, D, G, D, A, D. And that's it. Those are the chords for all of the choruses in this song. All right, finally, there's a little bridge part. It goes just before the guitar solo, the Angus Young guitar solo, and it's on the D and the G. It goes... Right, so it's just a D, G, D. All right, so you're just alternating between that D chord. Don't stop me. So you're just going, don't stop me. He goes, don't stop me on the D, and then D, G, D, G, D, like that, okay? You're just going back between the G and the D chord, and then back to that for the guitar solo. Back to the chorus part again for the guitar solo. All right, that is it. Only really 3 chords to the entire song, A, D, and G, but you can work magic with even 3 chords, as AC/DC did with this song. Enjoy playing that one. This is a short video for you. It's a fairly short song and fairly easy to get, but a lot of fun to play, as I said. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscriber button on your way out. And thanks very much for tuning in. Same story if you are a returning subscriber. Thanks very much for coming back. Check out our links down below, especially the Patreon link or the link to our Learn Rock and Pop Mandolin video lessons with Mike DeJong. Thanks everybody for tuning in once again to RPM.